Hey, it's Catching Your Clouds, and I'm on with Rock Forever magazine. Whoop!
Hey guys, it's Tori from Rock Forever magazine, and I am here right now once again with Catching Your Clouds.
Tori!
Oh my gosh!
Hi.
We just fangirled over each other. It was great.
Yeah.
Happens all the time.
Yeah, what's up? What?
Not much. We're in Orlando. It is raining, but are you enjoying the show today? You just played?
Yeah. I love Orlando. I love the show too. Really humid here. Wet.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, it's wet.
And lucky for us, the only place to film was outside.
Everything I own gets really wet when I come here.
It doesn't even have to rain to get soaking wet in Florida. You just stand outside, basically.
But the show is awesome. Yeah.
Good to hear. Now we're gonna start with some finish a sentence just for some fun. Now your dream tour lineup would be, think big here, could be anybody.
Her Bright Skies has to be on it.
Well,
Obviously.
lucky for you, they're on this tour.
Yeah. This is third tour in a row. Next dream lineup, let's put Her Bright Skies back with Catching Your Clouds. Probably, maybe, I'd love to tour with Ghost Town again. They've been really great.
So this works out because you are on your dream tour right now.
Sorta. Maybe Mayday Parade. That'd be fun.
Oh, add them to the tour. Maybe they'll just show up miraculously tomorrow. Wouldn't that be great?
The third band, yeah.
Never know. Now, if you could take over anybody's Twitter account for a day, it would be
Brian's.
And
Brian Stars.
Here's my thing, though. Pretty much anything is expected from him. So how are you going to throw everybody off on Brian's Twitter?
Because I sleep in the same room with them on tour, so I can get a lot of really great pictures for his Twitter.
Okay. All right, there we go. Some blackmail in the works. Works out. And now one thing fans might not know about you is...
What do I not tell people? I don't really know anything that people don't know about me. I'm terrified of the dark, being alone in the dark. I think most people know that, though, but...
Well, anybody who didn't, they know now. And now the first concert you ever went to was...
the first concert I ever went to was The Devil Wears Prada, Sky Eats Airplane, A Day to Remember, and Emerosa.
Whoa, that is, first of all, an amazing first concert, but I never would have expected that from you considering the kind of music you play. Never in my wildest dreams, so that is really cool.
Yeah, it's cool. Hi, Adam. Hi, Adam.
Hello.
That's my tour manager, Adam.
Standing on the side, it's our audience today. Yeah. And now, you're releasing a new EP in October. Give us some details on this.
It's a lot of time went into it, like seriously tons. It's the first EP I haven't just done out of my room. I recorded the demos in my room, but I sent them over to my pals in Her Bright Skies, Nikki and Jolly, the guitarist and bassist, and they produced the album for me, and we bounced it back a couple times, and it's the first like studio really nice album that I've ever had. So it's been a really big pleasure working with them, and I love touring with them. I mean, they're really great friends, and they kicked ass on this album. I think it's probably the best thing. I mean, in a sense of my own music, it makes my other music it makes me like happy for how much I've grown and happy to see how this worked out. So
as an artist, it's really great that you evolved on this album, and this is a very different recording process and artistic process for you. So do you think that influenced your music, aside from just quality wise? Do you think the style has changed at all?
Not too much. It's a little bit more electronic now. It's not cool. So like it is focused around the acoustic guitar mainly still for the most of the EP, but it does have a lot more electronic. I guess you could say it has sort of we took sort of like what the old Catching Your Clouds was, and we added sort of maybe like an old Owl City influence to it.
Ooh, very cool.
And then throw an acoustic guitar over to make it something like really unique and special. So
absolutely. Well, what inspired you lyrically on this album? Anything in particular that you wrote about?
The thing is it's called Trevors, which means like to travel through, to pass through.
Basically, what you've been doing. Pretty much to
move forward no matter what happens, all obstacles. Pretty much, it's sort of like a follow-up to the previous albums I've released, where it's like, where it's sort of like
music in the background is throwing us off a little bit.
It's sort of like it has like a feeling of like kind of stopping grieving and kind of like moving forward and getting over. And pretty much the main theme of it is it's like to pass through, to move forward. One of the main lines out of the songs in the EP is, we can traverse this life, we won't leave a trail, your mind is your anchor, your heart is your sail. So it's like, just move forward and let your heart guide you and don't let your mind hold you back.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, that's so inspirational. I absolutely love that message. And, you know, there's so many artists these days writing party songs, so thank you for writing something with meaning. I appreciate it. Side project. Catching Your Bass, coming soon. I don't even know. Okay, moving along now. Now, aside from your music, you have two very successful YouTube channels. You have a gaming channel and an overall channel where you post vlogs and things like that. So what kind of videos are you posting that people can go find on your channel? Tell us more about what you're posting.
Well, the main one that's active right now is actually the smaller one, which is Drake's for Games, and I post on that when I'm not on tour, obviously, multiple times a week, sometimes once a day.
Wow.
Very,
Lots of
very,
gaming.
very, very inspired by PewDiePie. I love PewDiePie. I also
do you do the accent? Serious
well,
question.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's PewDiePie.
Thank you so much for that.
But yeah, he's a huge inspiration for why I wanted to start that, and I love gaming, and I've always wanted to do a gaming channel, so that's been so much fun. I've loved the reactions and the response that it's been getting, and I'm going to definitely keep doing it when I get back home too. I have a bunch of great friends helping me make those videos too, so everybody's really funny and everybody gets along, and I mean, how can you go wrong with gaming videos, right?
Exactly. And what kind of games are you playing on your channel that people can find?
Indie, comedy, survival horror, some bigger series. I want to try to start doing things where like play games like right when they come out. Actually, like one of the big ones that people are really enjoying right now is a game called Prop Hunt, which is it's like where pretty much like there's like two teams of three, and then one team has to go kill these things that are called props, and the other three have to go hide. So as like a certain object on the map. So it's pretty much just like you count to 30, and then 30 seconds later, okay, all the hunters are released. Oh, there's a barrel running across the, or like there's a chair just like sliding across the map, or like a bottle of bleach just like jumping onto a table or something. It's like pretty much it's the objective is to kill the disguised objects, and we have so much fun doing that. We actually did one. Have you ever seen Courage the Cowardly Dog? We did it in the middle of nowhere on that map. It's like a perfect recreation of it. It was hilarious. It was quite funny, and yeah.
Well,
return the slab.
Video games, anything's possible. Chairs are walking, bleach is flying. You know.
As for the Catching Your Clouds channel, it's a bit more inactive right now, but I'm about to start posting when I get back. Now that the EP is done, a lot of music related stuff. A lot of acoustics, going to do some more of my TD&Ss. I know that people...
That's what I'm waiting for here.
That appreciated those. The whole, like, the Truth Darrens shares. This is something I just randomly thought of, and people really like watching those, so I definitely would love to do more of them.
Yes, and speaking of those Truth Darren Share videos, those are probably my favorite videos you posted. They are so funny to watch, and I need to know, like, what happens behind the scenes of filming those? Have you had any crazy moments, or what has been your favorite moment?
We got kicked out of Target during the one where I was throwing things in random people's carts. We did it in the morning, really early, and it was we didn't get it on camera because the camera kept cutting out because we were running out of memory. But there's this lady. She was standing in the aisle, and I got like a clip of me throwing something in her basket, and then the camera died, and I went back into the aisle, and I walked over to the chips and just poured all the chips into her cart and ran. And then she told on us. So.
You have guts, though, because I would never be able to do that. I'd probably just start sobbing on the spot. Like, nope, not doing it. So
that's all I could hear. I was gone, and then they found us. I mean, it's not hard to spot blue hat kids. So.
I mean, do you ever get nervous to film some of these Dare videos? Because, I mean, you're working with real people in real public places, like... Well,
the first one I ever did was the one where I walked into the store and I screamed,
I love that one.
What year is it? And then I ran out saying, oh my god, it worked.
That is classic.
So pretty much the idea behind me doing that one as the first one was like, okay, if I'm actually going to do this, I don't want to, like, hold back when it goes later in. I want to... Yeah. It was pretty much like, if I'm going to release this series, I want to make sure that I have that I'm able to do it. So I kind of just like sucked it up and did it. And after I filmed that, that's how I knew that I would be able to do the rest of them.
There you go. And since the last time we spoke, you released a music video for Simply Perfect. Yes?
Yeah.
And what?
I filmed the whole thing by myself and edited it, and it was all right.
I think you did an impressive job, actually.
Thanks.
I like the string attached to the fox, that we could see the string. That was probably the best part.
I see it in the comments. Oh, the string! I could see the string. You're supposed to see the string. It's supposed to be corny. It's supposed to be very corny.
What inspired the story for the whole music video? What's the story behind it?
Pretty much the story behind the music video is about there's like a girl, and she doesn't really get along with her parents, so she likes to go to the park a lot to write and just like draw and do stuff like that. And she doesn't really have any friends, so her best friend is like a fox, a little stuffed fox that she takes everywhere. But she ended up leaving the fox behind at the park because she was distracted by her dad getting mad at her. And then the story is about the fox trying to make its way back to the girl because that's their best friends. And then the fox ends up getting in a distressed position, and the boy comes and saves the fox.
The boy, as in the superhero Catching Your Clouds.
And then he, da-da-da!
Exactly.
Yeah, takes the fox back home to the girl, and then just walks away. It's sort of an act of kindness. It pretty much resembles like you don't need to be recognized for the nice things in life that you do. You just need to do them, and it also is a recognition of love, and it shows you that love isn't something you have to make people appreciate. It's something that can just be appreciated on its own.
Words of wisdom. Thank you for that. And now you're currently on the Brian Stars tour. You've been meeting fans every night. So what has been your most memorable or craziest fan experience?
Ooh. On the last Brian Stars tour, the craziest ones I had were probably, well, there were, I remember. Okay, so all the fans were leaving the venue, and I was trying to get back to our van, and I almost got hit by a car because there was like a chick who didn't make the show, and I guess she told her mom to like speed over there, and her car almost hit me. And then they got out and like she got out and like ran and hugged me, and I was it's like, oh, thanks for not killing me, I love you too.
Well, you might not have made it to the show on time, but you almost killed the show, so that was not good.
Yeah.
I'm glad you didn't get hit by that car.
Absolutely.
So everybody else, don't speed to the Brian Stars tour. Just come on time.
Speed into Drake.
Exactly. But being on tour, aside from the crazy experiences you have with your fans, it can be a really demanding lifestyle and hectic. So what inspires you to continue working so hard every day?
That guy over there, my tour manager, Her Bright Skies, Brian Stars, every single band on this tour, and every single fan and face that I meet, all the stops. There's really, like, it, you know, in a sense, or a lot of people, I guess it could be called a demanding lifestyle, but to me, it's just a lifestyle. I love it. I love being in the van. I love sitting in the van for hours. I love playing on my DS or, you know, typing something on my iPad, playing a game. I love stopping at the cool vegan restaurants our tour manager takes us to because he's vegan as well. Or I'm vegetarian, but he's vegan. I love everything about it. The shows, the fans, the stops. I mean, I could tour 365 days of the year probably.
I think your fans would like that, by the way. I think that might be a good idea.
That'd be an expensive idea, but
well, that too. Maybe one of these days, you never know.
One of these years.
One of these years.
Yeah.
And so what are your plans for right after the Brian Stars tour? I know you have the EP coming out, but what else can fans look forward to for right after this?
I'm doing more gaming videos, obviously more YouTube videos. That's something I look forward to. I can't really say much more about this yet, but I'm about to sign a management deal. And that means that there's going to be a lot of new merchandise, new shirts, new wristbands. Catching Your Clouds is about to get its first official like band logo like ever, like its first like smacked on everything Catching Your Clouds logo.
Nice.
So yeah, that's the big thing is the management thing, and there's definitely going to be, and obviously the EP too. But you know, you're going to be after this EP release. There's going to be a lot of consistency and things happening. So.
All right, very excited for everything happening. Clearly lots of exciting things to look forward to with you. Well, thank you so much for hanging out once again. It was great talking to you. Yeah. Gonna do this now. And everybody watching, subscribe for more interviews. We'll see you next time.